Hi crafty friends, it's Kathya Calanine. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button and stick around. So today I want to share with you a technique of what I am calling Mandalas stencil layering. And I'm calling it this because the stencils that I'll be sharing with you are specifically for starting mandalas with art either on a canvas or rocks. I've seen people do it on rocks, that sort of thing. And each of the mandalas that I'm using are independent designs of each other. But I thought it would be fun to overlap and lay them out in a way that where you can just kind of either turn them or you can actually just overlap them. And so this is the card that I'm going to show you how I made, and it's really fun, so stick around and I will show you how I made it. So these mandala stencils measure about 5¼ by 5¼ so they're really nice for card making, and they come in a pack of 16. So what I did here was I put the stencil on top of a piece of cardstock, and I will not be using this cardstock and this example in the final card image because I used the wrong paper, and I actually did not tape the top and the bottom, so I got ink all over, but I actually did the exact same color choices on another cardstock, so I redo this one, but I didn't show it on camera. So basically the same concept, going around in circles, starting with my lightest color, cleaning my brush on that microfiber sponge off to the right there each time I dip my brush into another color. So now I really like sharing my mistakes because I think they help other crafters learn. Let me know in the comment section below if it's helpful when people who are seasoned crafters keep their mistakes to show you how to prevent their mistakes. It'll save you some cardstock, maybe some ink, and maybe some frustration. Ask me how I know. Moving on here, so this is the final result of the ink blending, and I wasn't really pleased with the splotchiness again though, but I redo this whole thing, same color choices on really nice cardstock, so it turned out great. And I wound up taping the top and the bottom of my cardstock to prevent the ink from bleeding onto that. So this is stencil number 5, and it has nothing to do with the first one, but I thought, wow, this is such a cool thing. What if I just overlap the stencil on this bottom design and see what happens if I just blend the colors over it in the same color combo? But I wound up not liking exactly how the colors blended with each other. It wasn't bright enough. So in the end, I don't think I got this on camera, but I actually used candied apple and over the whole design just gave it all one color, and it turned out stunning. I really loved it. So while I continue on blending here, I wanted to ask you guys a couple of things, and I need your feedback. So I really love watching card making videos, but I find that I generally gravitate towards videos that are shorter in length. I like watching ones that are about 6 minutes and under because it just kind of keeps my attention span. But what do you like? Can you let me know in the comment section below if you like shorter videos or if you like the longer ones? I probably won't get into doing lives because that's just not my thing. But I appreciate it when other people do that because they have the patience and the time, and I don't. Also, I wanted to ask you, are you interested in seeing the full pack in another separate video of all of these stencils so you can kind of get an idea of the size, the texture, and all of that stuff? I would be happy to show that in another video, so let me know. So here's the final card design, and I love how that red blended right over and kind of made a really gorgeous design with the card. So off camera, because I didn't want you to watch me struggle putting down all of those little jewels, I used my jewel picker and adhered each one of those little jewels underneath on top of the card panel. I trimmed it about 1/4 inch around the entire side so it fit nicely on a card panel. Put a piece of black to mat the whole thing. And to adhere those little jewels, I used Nouveau Crystal Glaze. It's kind of like glossy accents. And then I used that clear iridescent mix from Lucy's shop. And I didn't want you to watch me struggle putting them all down, but I did use my jewel picker to do that and another craft knife just to kind of help them stick. But that was pretty much it. I used the sentiment across the card front from an Ulta News stamp set. I will list everything below. That is it for this card. And thanks for spending your time with me. I really appreciate your comments, liking, subscribing to my videos. Here's how to find me on other social media platforms. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested, here's another video that might be of interest to you. I hope you enjoy it. Happy crafting and ciao for now.